Fair enough.
By the way, did you mention to IMS the gift you got?
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I assure you I will. Because both I and Shadow and I lost our collective minds, and I just realized we're live.
Okay.
Well, that's one way to start a stream.
We can never start a stream normally, can we?
Not when I'm around.
Fair enough.
Yeah, welcome to another stream. It's me. It's Stormy and the Henshin Gamer, as always.
Wait for it.
Oh! He's funny.
He's funny to me.
I was just talking about how Stormy here gifted me and I Am Shadow Little Nightmares 2. Yeah. While I was asleep in bed, no less. Which, thank you, and simultaneously, I'm going to kill you.
Hell yeah!
And speaking of that, there's Stormy with 27 months tier 3. I don't even know. And
Get that OnlyFans money.
Mercy happened to notice the new background, the new stream header image I've gotten now. And yes, I happened to whip this up myself. Because believe it or not, for those wondering there, my Shadow Inkling model there is a bit different. Well, kind of different. I actually, for those wondering, I was lucky enough to score a commission from Makuago, who basically made my Inkling his own model, no longer a dupe, to make it much easier to spawn with everything in place now. Yeah. So I'm very lucky to have been able to get a little something from him. So, yeah.
Aka does good stuff.
Mm-hmm. And of course I threw Umbra there, because why not?
This needs to see. Hold on.
Hey, Trans Gamer, how you doing?
Why do you show me Jack in the Box ads if there's no Jack in the Box in this state?
There's none in my area either, which is bullshit.
Why do you taunt me?
Mercy, I think you'll probably find out who that is at a later date. I'm not sure, though, unless Shad's wishes to share in the background who that is, but I don't know. I think it might be a surprise, though.
He's good.
Welcome.
And WMTF2, thank you for the 18 months. Good eye to you all. I guess you can throw one little something for who that is, I guess.
He's nice.
Yeah.
Little shady character in the background. Here's a mystery.
Still a mystery.
He's good, no?
Without giving any details away, that's not who I think it is it, Shads?
It could be.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if I'm actually quite accurate, because honestly, it's the lighting that's really throwing me, but yeah, I'm sure it might be, but I'm not going to say. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil anything. I will say that this is certainly going to be interesting.
He's nice. Oh, man.
Yeah, I have once again attempted to try to master the art of being subtle and speaking without speaking, as it were.
I think that involves being a New Yorker and having a lot of hand motions. Hey, I'm walking here. Hey.
I'm walking here!
I'm walking here.
I'm talking about secrets without actually thing. Yeah, wink wink. So
say no more. Sorry, just having a tough nail here.
Right! No, it's fine.
And thank you, Adam, for the host, as always.
When did Marty McFly get here? I don't know. Fucking Marty.
Why did you hear Venom? Thank you, Boiled Shrimp, for the host. And hey, Terranimba. Why did you hear Valamelon intro? Well, funny thing about that is because that's the subject of tonight's stream. is that I'm animating something for... Well, I'm going to be attempting to resume work on something I was animating for Vanamelon.
Melon. Initial frame of sunset, and I'm like, okay. Again, somebody, their eyes are dilated. Someone let her into the fucking cocaine again.
Cocainum.
Cocainum. Oh man.
And basically what I am doing is basically animating the Five Nights at Pinkie's video that she did when was it released again? 2017, so 3 years ago.
It's been a minute.
Before we start, I'm going to show what I have so far, and it's quite a lot, so...
Five Nights at Pinkie's floor. This you? This you? No, no, no! Please, if I do this, what happens? I know I'm not gonna win, but...
Yay, Fortnite dances.
Hi, me. Fluttershy.
There we go. 10 minutes of it. Sorry for missing against today's stream. Was busy with a personal project. Don't worry about it, dude. I don't expect everybody to join my stream, so...
Oh god, that stream was insanity.
Oh, I'm still feeling it in me back.
6 fucking hours, man.
Oh my god, that was... Honestly, I've spent longer in MVM. But never on a stream.
God. I'd like to consider it as being, like... I'd like to consider that being, like, training for if I ever try to do a 24-hour stream, but then again, I probably never will.
You will be absolutely dead after a stream like that.
Yeah, if I do a 24-hour stream, it's gotta be one. It's only gonna be one stream that week, and I ain't streaming. And then the week after that, I'm not streaming. So you would for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. So now we have her saying, Pinkie Pie saying, Fluttershy.
Slides into frame. Hi. As I mean, that is a very Pinkie thing to do. I will grant you that.
We'd love to hear a history fact. Yes, most assuredly.
Fuck your history. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. On this day in whatever year it was, or whatever you did, I see a Doom guy.
Hello, Doom guy.
Just what I needed.
We're getting back to Five Nights at Wario's at some point, Hermie. Shadow and I have been busy, so.
Five Nights at Wah.
Wah.
Just wah. Just wah.
Where is the frown flex? Where the heck is it? There you are.
I think I'm gonna. Hopefully by tomorrow they finally finish renovating the bathroom, so I can get back to fully streaming normally, and I might come back play Yakuza 0 again because yeah. Blue wants to know if he can be in. Yeah, Blue wants to know if he can join the call.
I mean, I suppose. I need you looking down the hall, Pinkie.
You are expecting a pony looking down the hall? Too bad. Waluigi time. Wah. Wah. Apparently Discord doesn't like it when I hold a note. And there goes it. Yeah, it cut me off. Oh god, I am almost so I almost have enough money to buy that soundboard I wanted to buy.
Oh. Hello.
Had my eyes on that Go XLR for months, and I'm this close to having enough money for it. Problem is, after I get it, I also have to buy like a regular, like a condenser mic after that. So I wouldn't be able to use it.
Everybody, we have a very special guest. We have the Stone Cold True Blue, who constantly in every stream makes donate jokes.
Yeah.
And we'll make thing on a shiny this time.
I don't know.
question
you
is,
probably would.
does he at least follow up the joke with actually donating?
No, he doesn't.
Then you're a dick.
I don't trust online purchases.
So then why do you yourself push it if you don't enforce, if you yourself don't practice it?
Yeah, practice what you preach, my dude.
I only say that shit for Chad's reaction.
Trian, welcome to the insanity.
The Adam the 10 bits. Yesterday, the final shots were fired at the Battle of
Just what I
Verdun,
needed.
where the French army held off the German offensive, with the battle being a symbol of fresh resistance, with the slogan/order "Ils ne passeront pas," or "They shall not pass."
I believe it's Battle of Verdun, and then Les ne passeront pas, I believe.
Kiss your mother with that mouth?
I do not speak French, so... I still hate how SFM's audio sounds when you are scrubbing the timeline.
To be fair, Adobe Premiere and After Effects do that exact same shit. It's annoying, and I don't know, man. Like, Premiere and After Effects are good, but like, just like, it's so overcomplicated that I tried trying to learn it, and I lost interest within like within the first 10 minutes because it got like so difficult for me.
Another 10 bits. Battle was the bloodiest in World War I and the longest lasting 303 days. Olive Red, we're doing something for continuing work on something for Vandamelon, so he's nice.
Visiting the tutorial zone. Welcome to the tutorial. You smell. Actually, I think I can do that actually because somebody gifted me a sub in that stream yesterday. Hold on. Well, I have the Fall Guys version. You felt. We're just looking at an easygoing stream because a lot of us are still kind of drained from yesterday. Yeah.
I mean, it's easy going as these streams can go anyway, so.
It's a good relaxing chill stream, so.
Fluttershy!
Considering how long this went for.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know how like professional streamers. I don't know how they do it, man.
Energy drinks. Lots of energy drinks.
Bro, I can't do that. Like, I have to know my limits because like energy drinks, like caffeine and that kind of shit. Like, I'm at the age where instead of giving me energy, it gives me panic attacks. So it's like I can't. Like, if I stream anywhere over like 4 hours, I'm donezo. Like, last night was an oddity in and of itself.
Well, I won't touch energy drinks, so they smell like ass to me.
Depends on the energy drink.
Yeah, it does. Like, I like G Fuel because that shit tastes good, and no sugar in it, which is good because my glucose is like through the roof right now. Yeah,
That shit
so
don't give you wings.
nah, but it tastes good and it gives you focus. The only problem is I can't shotgun an entire can like I used to. Instead, now I gotta like, gotta take it slow. Like, I'll literally buy a can of G Fuel and I'll like kill that in like 3 days. Like, I'll take like a 1/3 of the can, then I ride out the energy, and then I actually have like special lids that you put on the can so you can actually seal it so it doesn't like, like fucking lose flavor or go flat. So which is good. Yeah. It's actually not that carbonated, actually. It's very lightly carbonated, but I think it's only carbonated because obviously, you put it in cans, and that's supposed to help to keep the flavor. But it's mainly just more like juice. When you think about it. Yeah, it's really good. The gas station near my doctor's office actually started carrying that stuff. It's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna pick some up this week, which that's gonna be great. Yeah. On that note, I will be right back. I need to go to the restroom.
Alright. then suddenly awkward silence.
Fluttershy. Fluttershy.
I'm just trying to focus on smoothing everything here. And hey, Sonic and Shadow fan, it's been kind of slow lately with the holidays and all, but yeah. And yes, as Sonic and Shadow fan pointed out, it's Scribbler Productions' birthday today. So a very merry birthmas to her.
I mean, don't expect to be talking all the time, Blue. Hello.
I guess most of the talking will be done by K-Roy, huh?
Sometimes.
What am I doing for Christmas? Supposedly just hanging with family. Probably won't be streaming if that's what you're getting at, because, you know, family comes first, so...
Speaking of streaming, want part of the plan to be finally getting around to that zombie stream?
At one point, I guess. I was talking to I'm Shadow earlier. I'm thinking of, you know, because at this time she's hanging with her boyfriend. We're trying to find an optimal time where she can join us. And she suggested like something like, you know, 1 p.m. Eastern. And I don't know if everybody will be available for that is the question, though. So, no.
Yeah, time zones are a bitch.
Alright.
Tell me about it. Most of the good streams are happening when I'm trying to wake the fuck up. Wait, am I allowed to say fuck on this?
Why wouldn't you?
Some people get testy with swear words.
It's not us that really gets testy, it's just, you know, Twitch get a bit pissy if you clip things like people swearing.
Yes, sorry, being Australian is just swearing as a part of my language. It just comes out naturally.
In your region, perhaps?
Yeah, the fun region.
I'm not sure if you would be at liberty to speak for the other regions, though.
Have I played Goat Simulator? Yes, I have, actually. Yeah.
Makes me think of that one heist from Payday.
Still yet to play that game. See what the big fuss is about.
I kind of want to have something.
Patch it.
I kind of want to have something just in the darkness here in the background, but.
Do you think Payday's gonna get patched?
I'm talking about Cyberpunk, you derp.
Oh, Cyberpunk? Yeah.
Not until they patch it on consoles. I'm not touching it again.
Yeah, that might take a few days, but yeah.
Yeah, this morning alone it crashed on me 5 times.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem, but you know what crunch time is like.
They've had 8 years. How's that crunch?
The reason I say I want to have something in the background is just because, you know, this animation I'm doing is basically like a big giant shit post, so excuse me for correction. The original video that Vanna did of, you know, Finest Package 4 is basically like one big shit post. So I wanted to kind of make the animation a bit of a shit post as well, so yeah. Because I have no shame. Hello?
Yo.
Oh, I thought my internet died for a moment there. That would have sucked.
We were just waiting for you to finish.
Yeah. Only the polite thing to do. Not that Blue knows how to be polite very often, ain't that right, Blue?
Bite me.
See what I mean?
I can be polite if I want to, but there's one problem.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Fair enough.
Everyone always falls for that line.
I was actually playing along.
Bullshit.
You can't go bullshit on something that's true.
I was sneezing.
Yeah. Now I'm calling bullshit on that. In fact, what's that smell? Is that you, Blue? I mean, I can smell that bullshit all the way from over here in England, and you're in Australia.
If I ever meet you in real life,
Yeah?
well, if I say it, Shad Stream will probably get censored.
Let's see. I want to have Foxy doing another, either a Congo or a Fortnite dance in the background here, because why not?
As long as it's not that floss.
And I already had Springtrap doing that in an earlier part of this, so.
What did I miss?
Very bloody little.
Fair enough. Ugh.
I didn't play Fortnite very long because I'm not making a Fortnite joke here, but the game I felt was a bit too weak for me.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not gonna knock you for enjoying it, but I didn't.
Fair enough. Everyone's their own and all that, right?
yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's okay. You know?
I'm gonna have Foxy conga down this part of the hall, because why not?
You know, if you're gonna do a conga dance, you might as well have a few people following them.
I only need one, but yeah.
Like it's good for what it is, but my only issue with Fortnite is that like it's not done much to improve on the formula.
Ever try Foxy doing the Kasatsuki kick? I have not.
So it's like, how about this? Like, the mechanics have barely been changed, like at all. Like nothing's been changed, nothing's been buffed, and all of it is just they just throw in fancy new skins. It took them like I think it took them 2 or 3 years before they finally changed the in-game map, and even then people hated it because they wanted the old map back and whatever. And
People are just so picky.
yep.
Yep.
Yeah, whinging like Stewie Griffin. I don't like change.
I thought it was Peter who was doing that.
I fade. Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Stewie Griffin after part of his room got cut out.
Now I have to remember, because I have to remember to use a little something called puppet scripts for this. I think Stormy knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Basically, a lot of the models can't do the same movements, so you have to use like TF2 models to get them to do things. Is that right?
More or less, yeah. Puppet scripts are... They can be a bit finicky getting them to work just right, especially if you're, say, using it on, say you want to use the swimming animation for Spy, for example.
Do I play the script of
like a Spy's revolver animation, or...
Wait, do I play the script of Foxy or the Demo Man? I forget.
Yes. I don't know.
Because
I remember,
it was definitely the demo. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember the at the end of
Yeah.
because I remember at the end of Sino's Putis Engage, if you pay attention to the little clips that were showing at the bottom, they showed like the making of. In order to get the mercenary wearing the Isaac Clarke gear to move slowly, he used a crouching heavy.
Yeah.
And have them like move. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like I say, if you're trying to, for example, do the okay, so all of us who have played TF2, and have actually some of us who've seen TF2 streams as well, know that when the losing team in TF2, they lose their weapons at the end of the game, and so they have specific animations. Now, what not many people, not everyone might know is that there's a special animation for if a class is, if a class is swimming. At the time, it's basically just essentially an unarmed swimming animation. If you've seen that, what's that? That one video, Rise the Epic Scout by Crash Mall, you'll have seen the Heavy doing it. Kind of just sitting there with the water with no weapons. Now, if you wanted to say put that animation from, that same defeat, unarmed, slash unarmed swimming animation onto an EG model, for example, from, say, the Spy, because the Spy has the most compatible rig, the Equestria Girls model would not play ball. You would have to start posing. Yes, you could change the puppeteering on the Spy so it would look less. Look like less like something like straight out of a contortionist's horror movie. Because the posing on the Equestria Girls model wouldn't be quite right. You would have to modify the posing on the Spy slightly while it was doing animation.
Fair enough.
I.e., you would have to actually offset the bones on the Spy just a little bit to make it look correct. You can also sometimes you can take off the rig. You can take off the rig while maintaining the animation, but it's a bit of a process. And if you don't have a powerful enough rig, it can crash SFM because it can make SFM freeze for a few minutes or a few seconds.
Yeah,
because
because
it's a pretty intensive process trying to unlock the thing.
Okay. I was gonna start assume that maybe it did that because it just couldn't find the matching bones and it sends the program into an error.
Well, I'm having a problem because apparently this particular Nightmare Foxy model doesn't want to play ball correctly. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's what I
yeah,
mean.
it's a little.
Like.
So
That's what I mean. Like some of the models don't really like to play ball.
Well, it seems we'll have to settle for another one then.
It's not that it has to find the correct bones, because it'll only work with models that have bones of the same name.
Yeah, so literally models that are rigged over the exact valve skeleton. Yeah, I get it.
Hey, Magus,
Pretty
Timbers
much,
and
or the
Helios.
Equestria Girls skeleton.
Never really got into
names.
Fortnite myself. Always fancied myself as Super Smash Brothers Warframe sort of guy. And nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Warframe's fun. There was this odd period in my life where if I wasn't playing Second Life, I was playing Warframe. So it was like, I remember I'm like playing Second Life for 6 months and then I get sick of it and I'm playing Warframe for another 6 months. And there it goes.
Gotta love when it does that.
SFM will do that.
Just hope you don't have to go. Just hope it don't fuck up too far on you.
I've got so many models that crash.
Yeah, no, I
Right
did
there.
save. I did save that.
Then again, if I load a sound file into SFM, then try to load in any models.
Nightmare Bonnie to match the Devil Man. Oh no, wait! I actually need Chica. I just realized since it's Fluttershy. Since Rise of Pinkies 4, Fluttershy is Chica.
Whoa!
What?
It's got a bit louder there.
All of a sudden your volume just shot up. Your volume just shot up to high heaven.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I don't know why it does that. It's annoying.
Yeah, I didn't need that eardrum anyway.
Marasmus the Wizard has come.
Blue, you know that you'll go deaf permanently.
Marasmus! Give me my comeback, you blockhead!
No comment. Too easy.
Yeah, and I've already played the yo-yes sound effect anyway.
We actually need. Let's get Chica for this.
Also,
Since, Fluttershy is meant to be Chica in My Finest of Pinkies, so.
Lime cucumber. Now it's an interesting Gatorade flavor. It's actually really good. Very
What was it called
crisp.
again?
Lime cucumber Gatorade.
Another
Interesting.
drink I don't touch.
It's good. It's real good.
So you
I'm
need
trying
a
to find
chicker
a
on that
model.
side, didn't you?
Trying to find a
This
model
was-
that would be suitable here. So
I just realized, does the Switch version of Among Us come with its own Nintendo-themed cosmetics?
not sure.
It's a
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, and this one's too large, so that won't work. And SFM crashes again. God. Irritating.
Patience do you have to use Source Filmmaker?
A lot of it.
Oof.
Like you wouldn't believe.
I only make posters
I have
in
over,
SFM
what,
and I
3,000
understand
hours?
that.
Yeah. I mean, I've made fun animations. Like,
Alright,
I mostly
once
stick to the
again,
30 second stuff, and then that'll take a couple of hours. Or even
I'm
days.
sorry for the constant crashing, guys.
It's SFM. It's
Fine,
better
it's
than nothing, I
SFM,
guess.
it happens.
I always find the crashes on me.
Allows
every
you to do a
time
lot more
I try
complex stuff than Gmod, but it does crash a lot.
Mm-hmm.
crashes on me when I try to make a poster for my ass blog.
Sus.
Once again,
So, like I said earlier, it crashes on me whenever I try to like add in a sound file and a model file. And,
Oh, what?
Sound file and a model in the same session. I have to close it out.
What happened?
oh what, it crashes again? Why?
As it was loading up,
Jeez.
That's a new one.
I was just trying to get to the scene.
Why you do this?
SFM does not like you tonight, does it?
Evidently.
Some Apex. I don't know if you read this one right. Apex said try Nightmare Bonnie to match the demo man.
Well, like I said, Fluttershy. Pinkie's calling for Fluttershy here, and Fluttershy in Final Fantasy Pinkies is Chica. So that's who I need.
Fair enough.
Actually, question, Shads.
Hmm?
How much you got? Like, how much stuff you got loaded into SFM? Like, you know, custom stuff.
Well, it keeps crashing as I'm trying to get to the scene I'm trying to do, so that's a problem.
But yeah, but how many custom models you got loaded in? Like custom model sound files and whatnot.
Hang on. Damn, why does my microphone volume keep resetting? It just shut up again.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Very weird.
Eh.
So I don't want to throw SFM back up unless I'm sure that, you know. I mean, I'm hoping my session isn't wrecked or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There, it reset again.
Why does it keep doing
I think
this?
is SFM causing that?
I don't know. Possibly, I guess.
Maybe is it open yet?
Yeah, my session keeps crashing now. Why? And I cannot. I cannot
Could be
do
our-
this session now, so.
What was the last change you
Like I
saved?
say, it could be you got too many models.
No, the last thing I did was putting that Chica model in, but I don't know why. It's.
Models never given you
Yeah.
problems before?
Yeah.
Strange.
I don't think it's the Chica model, because it might be just like have you loaded in any new models recently? Like you know, like
The
just like
Chica
added
model.
that new
Yeah,
content.
that's all I did.
I don't mean to the session. I just mean like add like unpacked anything. You know, like unzipped anyone unsee files or.
I don't
That
know. And
files.
Stormy, you're needed in the
'Cause
chat.
it might just be you got too many files in there.
Yeah, Stormy, we got a bot in there.
Not another. Yeah, I see it. Not another one.
They've been popping up a lot lately.
Yeah.
Damn those fucking wankers.
You think Twitch would do something about this?
Mm.
You really do. You really would. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna report this damn bot. Even though it's
They're having a
already been
town
banned.
hall today, so I don't know what that's gonna do. Somebody should bring it up, really.
It's fine. I have a backup plan. There's something else I was doing that it was involved Vanna Melons in Five Nights at Pinkie's 4. So.
Plan A fails, there's always Plan B.
Mm-hmm. So I have a little tip, by the way. So this particular Five Nights at Freddy's format, as you can see, if I turn other entities off and draw game entities, there's nothing there, as you can see. You see there's nothing there. So what we do is we turn it back on, and everything is there. See? So what you have to do to keep it on, you click record, and then you very quickly exit out of it as soon as you get in. And then what you do is you go to create animation for existing elements, and you see all of this. See that?
Yeah.
So what you do is you take that and you create it for everything that is not the scout. So get rid of all that, and now you turn other entities back off, and it's still there. And the best part is you can interact with it now. If I can, yeah, see?
Oh, it's cool.
I forget who it was that showed me that trick, but I'm grateful to them regardless.
It does seem kind of convoluted, though.
Well, SFM was never conventional, so...
Yeah. How do the people at Valve work with this thing?
People at Valve
I-
work.
You're not
Stop
wrong.
going back up. God.
You're not wrong. It's not wrong. It's the worst part.
There's a stream of microphone issues. I don't get why. But it's annoying.
Technology.
So we have everything here now.
Ugh.
Sorry, I keep making that joke because I know Valve can't count past the number 2.
Oh yeah.
How long have people been waiting for Half-Life 3?
They're gonna keep waiting because, I mean, just accept that Half-Life Alex is the 3. Just accept it.
No.
Yes!
Oh,
I'm
hey,
planning on making
Foxy!
Half-Life 3 now.
With a tier 2 sub for 4 months. Subiversary! Thank you very much for that, kind sir.
They've just been putting Half-Life 3 off because they didn't, they weren't really feeling like making it because they just didn't feel confident in people liking what they came up with.
I think they were sorely mistaken by that, so...
Yeah, I mean, they didn't. Yeah, that's like I say, they didn't feel confident in their ideas for Half-Life 3. They just kept. It was like you know how a lot of us like create ideas and then then keep scrapping them because we're not satisfied with the final product.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
Halfway through, that's basically what Valve were doing.
Yeah.
With Half-Life 3, they kept coming
be
up with a
fair-
new idea and scrapping it.
To be fair, wasn't Valve like hedging their bets on some sort of new direct mind interaction system that they were developing?
BCI, brain computer interface.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were they're planning on further developing brain computer interface technology and further.
What is that supposed to do
exploit VR.
exactly? What is that supposed to do exactly?
Well, it allows you to input, use your brain to directly interface with the computer. Kind of like, kind of what it says, actually. You know, you can essentially, if you've ever seen that isekai anime Overlord, probably something like that. Essentially, it allows you to interface. Well, okay, so basically, you've seen the gameplay for Cyberpunk 2077 and the trailers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pretty much that.
So basically, it would be like you could like the whole hologram thing, but it's like only you can see it, like it's being like projected, like kind of into your brain in a way.
Kind of. But you can also interface
Just what
directly
I
with the computer
needed.
just using your brain. That you can,
I
for example,
worry.
control an RC car just using your brain or a drone.
I mean, that's actually very nifty for like, you know,
Even
handicapped
10
people, you know,
bits
who
of
aren't
Helios and Furta says, I want to say the closest thing we'll probably get to Half-Life 3 would be Alex.
Yeah. But like that'd be pretty cool. But my only issue with that kind of technology is that what if you get a virus that somehow, if it infects the system and you're directly connected to it, it somehow infects your brain.
That is an issue, and honestly, that is a popular concept in, well, not just Cyberpunk 2077, but Cyberpunk settings in general.
Sarah Nimba just said it best: the Borg.
Pretty much.
That sounds like the plot to a horror movie, in my opinion.
I am heavy weapons guy of Borg. Resistance is stupid.
Well, since you're a Borg, that means you don't get your sandwich.
Oh man, I love that video. Great Dictator makes good shit. I'll give you that, man. When is Teen Neighborhood Episode 5 coming out, man? I need that shit in my life. Especially after this shit year.
They, yeah, they had to delay it due to a bunch of reasons. Friggin'
I know
Annie's
this has
name
been
of the
said.
game.
I know this has been said several times this year, but when is this year gonna be over? And bloody, hopefully, fucking it will be soon.
16 days and counting. Thank the load.
15 days on
Let's
my
be
end.
fair though, it's just... Yeah, but let's be fair. The end of the year does not necessarily mean the end of the problems.
Yeah, just because it's a new year doesn't exactly mean... Because here's the thing. We've been conditioned as human beings to think, oh, it's a new year, it's a new possibility, and then the minute you step out of the door, shit is just
Let's
shoved
not
in
be
your face
getting all
again.
negative now.
Well, no, I'm saying not getting negative. I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
saying
no.
it's best to keep your expectations low.
Oh,
Right.
but not to keep your expectations unrealistically high. Not necessarily keep them low, but don't make them unrealistically high.
Yeah. Like, don't expect...
mean-
don't expect next year to be better, but, you know, just go in there with an open mind. Like, it could be bad, but it could also be good. Like, don't go expecting, like, everything's gonna be awesome now. No, don't. It's best to keep...
Well, a better way to
be
put
realistic
it would be,
about it.
Yeah, a better way to put it would be expect the worst. You know, expect the best, prepare for the worst.
Expect a little of everything, basically.
Just
Yeah,
what
pretty
I
much.
needed.
WMTF2 is asking if anyone has played Immortals Phoenix Rising yet.
Can't say I have.
Nah.
I was actually looking into that game at GameStop the other day. The deluxe version's like $100, and I'm like, I've seen gameplay. It's actually really fun. It feels very, I don't want to say Skyrim-ish. It feels more over the top than Skyrim. It's pretty much God's. It's pretty much an open world God game, whatever. It looks very nice, very nice. Even for the Switch version, it looks amazing. I just haven't gotten it yet.
People complaining about
not
the
sure if
difference
I
in
would.
quality and the graphics between Switch and PS5, or what I've heard.
Happened?
This whole debate about, the graphics compared to the Switch and PS5 versions or whatever.
Well, I'm not so much on the graphics side of anything. I'm on the is it fun side, you know?
Yeah.
Like, to me, graphics aren't that important. I mean, if the game looks good, that's great, but I'm not expecting 4K graphics, or anything like that.
Especially with a game like, you ever played Dusk? That retro first-person shooter
Elysian
that
Dawn?
feels like you're playing. But
Rachel, you got that wrong. He wasn't in the end credits. He made that as a tribute to Kideo 706. That was him. Him and Batman 1138, who also does the Team Neighborhood series with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game's not really been on my radar.
what, Dusk?
No, I think he means Immortals.
No, yeah, Mortals. That game's not really on my radar.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a couple of people play it, and it looks fun, but... I don't know, man. I feel like there's already other games out there that fill the quota, like Genshin Impact. So...
What do you mean a god game exactly? You mean like a kind of like... You mean like...
The
God of
characters,
War,
all the
where you
characters...
play as a god, or where
Yeah,
you,
the character, all the main characters are gods.
No, it's kind of like Smite type God of War.
Yeah,
kind of
somewhat
influence, all the
Smite-ish,
characters
yeah.
that are playable. Yeah, kind of.
Except instead of being a MOBA, it's more of a free roam, more of an open world.
So something more like Spore then.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah, Spore, Black and White. What was that other game? With the. Yeah, I get it. You know, those games where essentially you, kind of, so bird's eye view, kind of like top-down kind of thing, where you basically tell things to build, almost like an RTS, but without the combat.
Somewhat,
Or
yeah.
without the focus on combat.
Yeah, I actually do enjoy a good RTS, but like, I'm very particular about it. Last RTS I really enjoyed was Supreme Commander 2, because I don't know, something about that one that really resonated with me.
That'll still be an old school or always be a Command & Conquer Die Hard. We do
Yeah.
not speak of Command & Conquer Terror and Twilight though, that does not exist.
Nah, I don't even know.
Hey, Fluttershy, why are your eyes being so weird?
Erp. Yeah, but
Hey,
again,
what's
I don't
going
know.
on here now?
It'd be that the her eyes are probably being weird because of either the sliders or the what's the name? View target. Own.
Maybe I'll have to use Pony Fluttershy. I don't know. I was hoping to use Equestrian Girl's Fluttershy for this.
And maybe you check the view target bone under the face control.
Where?
It's a little face control button. It should be the top one. Under that, yeah.
Local view target.
Yeah, right there, right at the bottom. The actual bone.
I can't seem to mess with that one.
No, not the slider. The actual bone. Right at the very bottom on there. The one
There is no
that's got
bone. I can't move the bone. See?
No, you won't be able to select it. Not
View
in the,
target. Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. Right there. Yeah, there you go. It's right behind her head.
Hey, that's not doing anything either.
It's not? Oh, it might be because you've changed the sliders around. If you leave the sliders at default, it should be able to move her eyes properly.
Oh, there you
Could be the eyes convergence that's
Yeah,
messing.
there.
There we go. There you go. Now you can move the view target to actually move her eyes. View target thing is what derped up on that one time I was animating with the Twilight model.
He's nice.
Yeah, I
By the
use
way, I
actual
will also
view
play
target.
the audio for what I'm doing here, just so. It's from another of her finals. I think it's from another Vanna's finals. I think it's 4 video. So.
Okay, nothing there.
I've always been interested in
Just what I
StarCraft, but I've never gotten around to playing it. I don't know.
What was that?
I'm kind of the guy that, like, if he, like, finds something that he's
I'm
comfortable
attempting
with.
to play audio here, Carol, if you don't mind.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, nothing there. Holy moly. What was that? Mr. Foxy? Oh, no. Nope. Huh?
Go away, damn it!
Alright, once again, let's see if I can. Basically, it's crossing Vanna's video with a bit of Pymations, because why not?
Pymations, yeah! I'm just glad he came back to making TF2 stuff again.
Mm.
That amazing interrogation is so good. But yeah, I'm the kind of guy that, like, when he finds something he's comfortable with, like, he ends up sticking in that bubble because he knows that kind of stuff will make him happy. He doesn't like, I don't like venturing too much out of what I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know too much about StarCraft, and, like, you know, I just, like, I know, okay, I like Supreme Commander 2. If I can find an RTS that's exactly like this, then I'd like that, but otherwise I don't step out of my RTS bubble, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't know, I'm just more comfortable with what I know and too much afraid or uninterested by what's outside the bubble.
Okay.
I have to beg the procedural bones, I forget, because these jiggle bones on these models are nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're moving the eyes around, it's best to use the view target rather than the actual sliders. Because that is actually where the model itself is looking. The view target, the slider bones for the eyes are more of an offset thing.
I see.
They're more just used to offset the eyes if they're not actually looking quite right. Like, just for fine tuning. Which is probably why it was doing that, because the view target was behind the head. One of the problems with the pony models is the view target bone is it spawns in at the height of if it was a bipedal model. So it's one of the reasons I like using the default face flex on the enhanced ponies in SFM, because it moves the actual view target to the correct height.
God, like, you know, you look at how complicated SFM is, and then you're like, you know what? I can't give SFM porn makers any shit, because if they go through this hell just to make those videos, fuck, like, more power to them. Jesus Christ.
I'm not saying anything.
Really shouldn't talk about that kind of thing.
Just saying.
I'm not saying anything, honestly.
That's all I was gonna say on it.
What you do in the privacy of your own time is your business.
Yeah.
Like I said, no comment.
And now, awkward silence.
I was trying to get a new flashlight model in, since the other one kept disappearing on me for some reason.
Let's see if we can get the session offline. Right, okay. Okay, monk.
So when it's SFM, I'm a little more focused because, you know, SFM is more precise than Gmod, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've honestly never had the patience to animate, so I don't really bother with that.
Damn.
Oh man, I just feel like maybe if somebody like kind of made like fixed up Ragdoll Mover to be a bit more precise, then yeah, Gmod would get more use, I guess.
Ragdoll Mover, I've always felt was very similar to using IK rigs in SFM, if the IK rigs work, of course.
Yeah, but I've noticed that tool is actually also very finicky.
Oh yeah, especially if you're switching between move and rotate.
Yeah.
It's just, oh god, it's such a pain in the ass, because you need to be aiming directly at the bone when you want to change it, and sometimes it doesn't even register.
Yeah, and there are also some times where like you're trying to just grab like you've got an arm bone, and then you're trying to get like the upper arm, and for some reason, because it's in the circle or in the area that Ragdoll is working on the previous bone, if you click it, it registers as you're trying to still manipulate that same bone rather than click the new bone. Very finicky. You have to actually, in order to be able to in order to select that bone, you got to select a completely unrelated bone. Like, for example, you're trying to grab the upper arm, you got to first click the foot and then go back up to the upper arm.
Pretty much. I mean, wasn't there a version of Ragdoll Mover that, like, where you can actually resize that? You know, with the click points, where you can actually click on them, make it a little easier to click on.
So, I think actually that's one of the options that it had.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But
didn't it once have one of those options? But
I think the current version has it. I'm trying to remember. I think it was with mouse. Like, I think you have to mouse wheel. I don't remember how I did it. I just remember that I was able to resize it, but then I resized it to the point where I couldn't find the goddamn. Where I made it too fucking small and I couldn't find where the freaking yeah, it was a bitch to find. And then like I figured, oh, okay, that's why. And then I brought it back and I'm like, okay, I'm just not gonna mess with that again. But now I forgot how to do it.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons I don't really animate in Gmod often myself, because it's just so finicky. I mean, I can animate in Gmod because, you know, I've done it before. Not very well done, but you know, that's because I was like literally the first animation I ever did was Gmod animation. it was using, it was after I watched that, I watched Das Bosch's video on the Know Your Shit thing.
Yeah.
And then I watched the Dr. Face how to do,
Yeah.
how to animate in Gmod with the
Like-
the stop motion help and ragdoll mover with that
Yeah.
bone tool.
I
Tutorial.
think.
Bless you.
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry. I think my thing is it's not even that. Like that doesn't bother me that much. But it's like, when you've been working in Gmod for like maybe like an hour or 2 hours or whatever, and then you accidentally do this one thing, and because you accidentally do this one thing, it sets you back because like for example, let's say you accidentally undid a prop. And then that prop, you actually need it for a scene, and you set it up a specific way, and then you accidentally undid it, and now you got to set it up again. And that infuriates you to the point where you're fuck it, and you save what you're doing, and you just leave the game, and then hopefully next day you come back in with a clear head. Yeah, I had that happen to me to the point where that's why I kind of walked away from Gmod animation because I was just getting fucking sick of it. So it was like, I mean, maybe now it's been a few years and maybe I could try giving it a shot again, but like, I don't know. It's always that lasting feel like I know I'm going to go in there and I know I'm going to get frustrated. So why the fuck even bother? But that's me. Honestly, if I could get over that, I'd love to get back in animation again. But it's just that hurdle that I know I'm going to have a bad time hurdle that I just can't get over.
It happens, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one of these decades I'll try animation.
Yeah. My God. There's more. No.
Oh no, I'm trying out something, well, shall I say somewhat new.
What?
Just what
Oh,
I
so you
need.
finally got your model.
No, not yet. She's gonna be out in the next, hopefully, hopefully that will be the next 24 hours at the very least.
Interesting story there, Helios.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping my model is finally done in like the next, within the next 24 hours. Well, 24 to 28 sort of thing.
Wait. Elias, was your friend Mecca the Fourth by any chance? No, it's a long shot. But was your friend Mecca Fourth? Because that guy had been doing Gmod for years, and then like all of a sudden he just dropped this massive video. I don't remember what it was exactly, and then after that he did and after that he announced he was going to start making music. So I forget what the name of his music name is. Pine Tree or something like that. I don't remember.
Oh dear.
God, now I think about it, I'm remembering like freaking people who animated and like that like have disappeared and we haven't seen them again.
Just what I needed.
What was the name of that one dude? Super Mario Galaxy 13?
Techno cinema music, says Helios.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, a lot of people just lose the drive or just lose inspiration to continue with that kind of stuff.
Das Bullshit hasn't put anything out in a few years.
He's mostly been busy, rather than actually losing motivation. He's been very busy with IRL stuff, so he's just not had the time.
Well, it's
He
either
tries
real
when he has
life-
the time, but yeah, he's just got a lot of stuff in real life gets in his way.
Dr. Face, I think got tired of it, and now he makes these videos where he wears this like super scary like animal skeleton head, and everybody calls him a furry, but he's denying that he's a furry, and I don't know what's going on with him. Kind of odd. I mean, Rappy Demo is legendary, man. Come on.
Indeed.
See. But it is nice when you see like guys like Mecca the Fourth, like okay, this was the start of my career, and now I'm gonna move on to something bigger and better. So I actually do respect people who do that. It's actually very interesting.
Yeah.
Like, kind of makes you wonder, like, what would your next step be? After all,
I'm trying to lock. I'm trying to lock the light to the. There we go. That's what I wanted to do.
There you go.
I'm not sure if that's possible.
Okay, why is it not?
What, locking the light?
I've never been able to do that, or
No, yeah.
never wanting to anyway.
Yeah, that's because you've never tried.
Okay, why is it not?
Outright refuses to update Doctor Safety First, even with bugs within the map surfacing. Doesn't even want anyone else to fix it themselves. I would assume
Depends
that's.
on what you're doing.
I would assume that's.
Shads, what are you currently trying to do anyway?
Lock the lights, the lamp to the flashlight, so that it can. It actually looks like there's something coming.
Oh,
out
you'll actually want to use the if you want to do that the other way around. You're locking the flashlight to the light, so that the actual. What you've done is you've, instead of bone merging the light to the flashlight, you've locked the flashlight to the light. So you want to drag that onto there.
Like that.
Yeah, you drag the bone that you want to that you want to be the master bone onto the follower.
Okay. Well,
Now
no.
it should follow. Now it should follow the flashlight with movement. Because
Well, see,
what you were doing was you were making sure that the flashlight would follow the light, not the other way around.
Because I'm doing the zero slider. Should I not be doing that?
The zero slider can be a bit finicky. You may want to. Yeah, the zero slider can definitely put the model, can zero the model into place, but you'll want to puppeteer it manually, or maneuver it manually.
All right. So what am I
to get it
dragging
just
now?
right.
What am I dragging now?
Honestly, once you've got the bones locked, like once you lock the.
Well, am I dragging the
flashlight-
transform or static prop bone to the transform? The lights transform.
Okay, drag the static prop onto the transform.
Okay.
Then you can zero it, but you might have to rotate it in the correct direction.
What if I
And you
just?
probably have to tweak the actual placement a bit. That should do it. If it's dragged on correctly, the actual physical. Yeah, there you go. If you want to achieve that kind of like the flashlight effect, I'd recommend using volumetric.
Well,
You
on the
want to actually
lights.
have it coming off the light. Yeah, just turn it into a volumetric and it should point out. But of course, I think it's a. I'm gonna spend myself right now, so let me check. I'm gonna actually put in light to the session.
Because I'm trying to come in like the light is coming out of the flashlight. See?
Yeah, you'll want a volumetric for that, but you'll want to mess with the intensity and the. I think it's the. Near edge? No, it's the cut on. I remember there's one of the bones, or one of the sliders you'll have to mess with. I think it's like the min distance. Or is it max distance? No, that's not it.
Like that.
Yeah. There you go. That should be about right. You might want to. You might want to tweak it a bit, like with the one of the settings. But I can't remember which one it is that actually makes it gives it that kind of longer cone kind of look. Max distance allows you to mess with it.
Whose end is that coming from?
Blues.
I was just muting my mic because someone was talking to me.
Oh, looks like we've got a Ricto.
Oh.
Is that a Rickman?
Hey.
Drag him in here. And Man of Mercy, I think that's probably because he probably didn't anticipate anyone using the map further than what he did. It was just an animation prop to him, which is why he probably thinks there's really no point in updating it. So that could be the reason. I will be right back.
So we're gonna drag Ricto in here, or
I don't know how this looks personally, so.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
And I still have to zero this thing on, so. Fuck.
Yeah.
Or maybe I don't have to. Maybe I can just lock it on, maybe?
Maybe.
There we
by
go.
the way, Ricto, it seems, wants to come in.
Oh, I'm in one of the VCs. We'll pull you in.
He is.
Yeah, he's in one.
Oh,
Been there for a little bit.
There.
And invaded by a recto.
Slide right back and forth.
How's your day been so far?
Yeah, it went pretty slow, but it could be worse. It could be at the I could be awake at the Escragadon again, like I was when this semester started. But now it's over, so now I can sleep all I fucking want. Feels good.
The reason I'm using, by the way, the reason I'm using this particular Fluttershy model is I'm trying to match Vanna's Flutter-chan persona, you know?
Hmm.
How is this flashlight look? I personally don't think it looks all that great now, but...
Looks decent on
Pretty
my
good.
end.
I mean, you might want to mess with the max distance slider and then move it in a bit, because obviously the cone settings on volumetrics are a bit.
Also,
Honestly,
I would add a light on the actual lens of the flashlight.
Oh, you mean lock like a smaller light to make it look like it's lit up?
That's turned on, yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could do. There you go.
There we go. You can also mess with the volumetric intensity to make it look less like it. Yeah, there you go. Make it look a bit softer or harder depending on how you want the, how solid you want the light to look. Noise strength can also be useful in that.
There we go. That looks a little bit better.
Aye.
Yeah.
Now we just need one on the lens itself now. So that'll be fun to figure out.
Yeah, it's basically just the same thing as the one you're already using. Just like really just basically dial down the FOV and just increase the intensity. Except that we have it facing just the opposite direction of the current light, and not have it volumetric. In fact,
I'll be right
you
back.
could also turn off the shadows on the actual
Just what I
light in front,
needed.
and on,
Wait, what?
on this new light. Turn off the shadows on it. Like basically right click on it, disable shadows to make it just
On
like
the one that's
light
pointing at
up.
the lens?
Yes. You can also do what I like to do and take direct control of the light, and then of course scroll and.
That was Rick though, he said he'd be right back.
I can only get it in so close before.
Yeah, you'll want to mess with. I think it's the. Let's see. I think you can Yeah, you can. No. Oh, well, yeah, you can have the slider range. Need be.
Okay, so now what? It's on the lens, but it's kind of clipping a little bit.
Change your cut off. I think it is. Let me check. I need to turn off. I think it's change the max. You want to change the max distance? Yeah, I think you want to change the max distance and maybe increase the cut off. Not sure. I probably know a bit more about that one since I don't ever mess with light settings for max distance. Yeah, you want to change the max distance, down the max distance a bit, probably.
It's all the way down as far as it can go.
Just what I
Set
needed.
it to an Uber light.
Facial accuracy of Flutter-chan, a product of Just Monica since 2019.
Fuck. Maybe try going to the element viewer. Right click on an element viewer light, then set it as an Uber light. Might do it. It really depends. This tends to work on eyes than anything else, though.
You just can hear loud noises in the background, that's probably here. There's kids playing that stupid Beyblade game.
What is the deal with Uber Light? What? Uber Light? What?
That might do it. Yeah. The element viewer. Let's see if I can remember how to turn this off. Let's see, max distance. Minimum max distance. Oh! You could change the slider settings on max distance, apparently. You change like the minimum slider.
Okay, well, what do we do about
If
that?
Uber Light doesn't work. If Uber Light doesn't work, you can switch that back off and like go back into the animation setter to right click on the light you're editing, then change the minimum slider value from minimum 60 to minimum whatever you feel is best, actually.
It's at 0 currently, max distance.
Really? It looks.
I'm sorry to boil, trim, and Helios and Furnace. I'm trying to. With SFM, I gotta concentrate, so I apologize.
Ooh.
Okay, so what's happening now?
Might have to mess with the light settings a bit, but I'm not quite sure which ones might probably be best. I mean, honestly, Richter would probably be a better source of info in this game.
Yeah, the problem here is that, you know, part of it is shining on a Fluttershy's dress, see?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what you do for that.
Oh no, wait.
That doesn't do anything right now. Let's see what... No, that doesn't do anything.
Well, that one there looks like it's decent. It's just a little shine on the bed back there.
It was also on her hand.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, wait. I think I might have something here.
Hold on, I'll
Wait, hang on,
be
we're
right
getting
back.
closer.
You guys will need to pull me back in.
What's happening?
Probably not best. Probably not sure if I can discuss it on stream. I'll be right back. Seems something has come up.
Huh.
Oh dear.
Hopefully that's not too bad.
Hopefully not.
Yep. And Rachel Hackwrench with the puns. Eh.
Getting closer
Speaking
to
of
how I
Poke-
want this.
You know, speaking of Pokemon, I've actually got a Pikachu costume for ponies in my DeviantArt account. For anyone who wants to download it,
Nice.
Oh, wait, I think I just about got it.
I can put a link in the chat right now if people want to have a look at it.
Got it. I believe I've got it how I want it.
Shit, it's the cops.
Jeez, it's a cop!
I knew I smelt bacon somewhere.
Alright, well, I almost had it, but not quite.
Who's losing their mind over there on your end, Blue?
What was that?
Someone's losing their mind over there.
Oh, it's just Kitty Winks in the background playing that Beyblade game.
Hey. Fair enough.
Kitty Winks tend to get a bit loud when they do stuff like that. Especially when the arguments start kicking in. I'm just going to post a link in the chat in the stream. It's just a link to the Pikachu outfit I made for ponies. I have Fluttershy wearing it in that display picture. Speaking of that outfit, I've been tempted to bloody get your model, Shad, and put it on you, just to piss off a certain little yellow rat. Not gonna say his name because we know Beetlejuice rules. Or is it Candyman rules? I don't know. Which one's worse?
O codes.
Olive Red Chapter 3 is still coming along. I'm just trying to do something else in place of that. I don't think this other light is
say
working.
his name.
So.
Not even in the chat.
Why does Mora always tempt fate?
Maybe they're the type of person that just wants to see us all suffer.
To be fair, though, I think
I've never had I've never had any interactions with the rat, so I'm not being bothered right now.
Yeah, and to be fair, I think he might actually be out of commission after 6 hours of last night. It's nonsense.
Wait, he's went for 6 hours?
Yeah.
Your dedication's gotta be commended on that one.
Hey, it was man up mode. We weren't gonna waste tickets.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have joined you because I'm not really that good at the game. I probably would have slowed you down.
You're fine.
It's not like we're the best either.
That's the best I can do it, I think.
Yeah.
It looks good on my end.
I don't know. These lights are very weird.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you just have to deal with what you have.
Aloha Nightmare Emperor said, "Cheesecake's a nice boy. Anyone who enjoys burning things ain't all bad."
Considering he's a dragon wolf, of course he'd like burning things.
Excuse me.
And I'm just a blue unicorn who does carpentry.
Okay.
I also made boomerangs too, but I'm not going to show any of that stuff off now. Look at that, I just noticed the amount of people that, well, can't make that joke now. At the time I was starting to say it, I just had to look at how many people were looking at your stream. It was the amount was the answer to life, the universe, and everything, but then one more person started watching, so I can't make that joke now.
42.
No, it's 43 now, so I can't make the joke.
You could say it was at one point, though.
Yeah, it was.
It be what it be.
Okay.
Alright, let's get to going now, finally.
Nightmare Emperor claiming he is the best.
I'm the best.
Alright, let's get to it.
I'd say this qualifies as a chill stream.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm trying to look outside because it's like 20 outside, and I'm wondering if it's gonna snow.
I suppose it's
Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Dude, I'm in America. What do you think? This is America. Get with the program.
I am Australian.
That wasn't the joke.
Stormy's back. Bring her in.
On it.
Do it. Stormy's back.
On it. I'm on it.
Red.
Everything alright, Stormy?
Yeah, just someone's dealing with someone who's got the head up their ass.
Understandable.
Alright, dropping the subject there.
I mean,
While you were gone, I already told Shad that I was glad I don't have his model, because I'd be tempted to put him in that Pikachu outfit I got. But since it's one of my creations, I can actually mod it to actually look like that yellow rat.
make a pony version of cheesecake. Jesus Christ, the world would implode.
Implode?
Yeah,
Doubtful.
explode.
Implode, explode, it destroyed is what I'm getting at.
Maybe. But what I meant is, I don't think it'd implode. I think it'd probably just turn into a carrot.
Because logic be damned, apparently.
Because cheesecake.
My point still stands.
Considering how many reality warpers we know in the XPWL.
Let's see, there's Viametta, Twilametta, who's technically, they're kind of, even though they're technically the same individual because reasons. We've got Midnight, who seems to be an XPWL exclusive. We've got, let's see, we've got Tara, we've got Gale. Yeah, there's at least 5. Not to mention Cole, but he's basically a god, so I'm not sure if he counts.
I don't think any of my characters would be considered reality warpers. Maybe Jazzy could break the fourth wall, but that's pretty much all she can do.
I think that technically counts.
Warping, that doesn't count. Reality warping is actually being able to actually change things. Breaking the fourth wall is just fourth wall, just fourth wall awareness. No, if you're going like full on Deadpool level, breaking the fourth wall, like like hitting someone with your health bar in Marvel vs. Capcom, that is reality warping. Technically.
Good old Deadpool.
Yeah. Like reality warping is more like actually the ability to change your environment around you, not just awareness of the fourth wall.
Fair enough.
Shit.
I wouldn't just... Oh, Jazz is more than aware of it. She can jump through it a couple of times, but that's it. Made a couple of posts on my blog on that one.
Yeah, unless it's actually bringing things back, I'm not sure it technically counts.
From the dead and reporting for duty.
Okay.
Oh, there's gotta be something.
I'm gonna go away for just a minute, guys. My roommate wants me to run an errand for him, and he says I have to do it now because there's a 10 p.m. curfew in effect. So I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run to the corner. Be back. I hopefully should be back before the stream is over.
All right.
All right. So I'll be back in a little bit. All right.
So ride like the wind, Cairo. That could not have caused an awkward silence.
Yeah, it didn't.
Alright, have a good one, Sonic and Shadow fan.
Okay, I don't have shadows. I don't have shadows model, but I have the model of the sirens. I'm putting one of them in the Pikachu outfit.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Why does it always seem like the audio is off when I play it back? That's weird.
It's one of the things that happens with SFM, really.
Okay.
teeth, just terrifying.
Whose teeth?
Whose
Whose teeth are terrifying?
Honestly, I'm not sure you want to know.
Yeah, Cole, it tends to get like that sometimes. But I persevere somehow.
But let's just say it's a particular reality warp with a wears a fedora and has blood red hair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
You know, I'm used to looking at shark. I'm used to looking at. Can I start over? I'm used to looking at sharp teeth because I got a shark pony for a friend.
I didn't say sharp. They're just like really, really yellow.
Okay.
Nothing sharp about these teeth. They're just yellow as hell.
Well, she's gonna have to start to learn to brush her teeth. You really do not want to visit from Dr. Isaac Yankum, who is being helped by Nurse Tooth Hurdy.
Oh, really?
Come on, the jokes weren't that bad.
Lord, why am I so tired?
Stream last night, maybe.
Well, that, and I guess I also was out for a blood test today, so I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Nah, it might have an effect, yeah.
Ah, fuck blood tests. My veins hide every time they sense a needle, so they're always digging around for my blood.
Okay. Okay.
No, man, mercy, we're not talking about rack, we're talking about Fiametta.
Okay.
Let's not do it. Unless it's... No, it's just a head.
Okay.
There we go, this is the one there.
Okay. Okay.
Should work with it. Fiametta's
Nice.
text broken as pen.
Stormy, be happy I didn't make the Dr. Malpractice joke. I think she just muted herself to scream.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I did boiled shrimp. Don't worry about that.
Dr. Malpractice, huh?
Hey, I said I wasn't going to make the joke.
This will only sting for a moment.
Yeah, and if a doctor started speaking like that to me, they'd only be speaking to a fading outline because I'd be running away quick.
If you weren't already strapped down into a chair before you could respond.
Pure willpower can make me break the bonds. Besides, I don't even want to durst with... I don't want to deal with Nurse Bloody Grumbleflanks. What makes you think I'd want to deal with a doctor like that? For those of you who don't know, I call Nurse Redheart Nurse Grumbleflanks because she always looks like she's got a sour look on her face. Wait a minute, I didn't even know all these items. What the hell's going on?
What have you done this time, Blue?
All I did was load up SFM. It's telling me I've unsubscribed to a bunch of items, which I did not.
They've been removed from the workshop.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't tell how I'm doing this right at all.
Okay. Okay.
Friggin' a lot of them got removed.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people do remove this stuff.
God, I hope this looks right.
Okay. Okay.
It
It
should
looks
do.
right. It looks right to me.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It doesn't go by too fast or anything.
Nope.
Nah.
Okay.
You're trying to keep that kind of shitpost feel to it, so no, I'd say it goes
No, this is not the
by just
shitpost
about
one.
right.
This is a different one.
Oh yeah, not the shitpost one. Yeah, you're trying to keep your kind of Gmod feel to it, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but the lip syncing just is what is giving me.
The lip syncing will always be a pain in SFM. That's like. I could tell you some nightmare stories about lip syncing it. Just having a lip sync. And it's like lip syncing will probably be, probably feel better once you start smoothing it off and rounding it.
Maybe, who knows?
But lip syncing's always been a bit in SFM, you know what I mean? Jeez. Look at how terrifying Fear Metal looked.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know, I'm just like setting up the, I'm having to retexture a regular Fem Scout. Because, Fear's textures don't load properly in SFM. It's just with the lighting turned off, because I'm using the Black Void map. Because I'm either going to use scene building or just lights to achieve a kind of, effect. The effect that I want.
Well, it sounds like a kitty wink in the background's not happy.
That always happens.
I think that might be on my end, I don't know.
No, that's my end, Shad. That crying's on my end.
Oh.
Actually, I picked for Fear Metal, no? No, Fear Metal tip 2. Alright, I don't remember what she looks like.
Time to smooth all this out now. I pray and hope to God this looks good.
It does, Shad, don't worry.
I'm a perfectionist, so it...
Yeah, you and the rest of the SFM.
my perfectionism is even... Like, compared to Gmod, my perfectionism in SFM is even worse. So...
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I don't have the patience to animate.
It can be. It can very much be a pain sometimes. I can definitely agree with that.
Right, here's the base motion. So that looks fine, I guess. Now for the lip syncing. Are you like at a family gathering or something right now, Blue?
Nah, it's just a few kids. If it gets too loud, I'll just shut my door, even though I have to use a knife to get out of it. My latch has been broken for a while. I have to use a knife to bust myself out.
That sounds like a fire hazard to me.
That's why I never keep my door closed.
Fair enough. That knife.
I always only use the round slider for lip syncing, because the smoothing tool makes it all look wonky.
Yeah, it really
And
does.
we're about to get invaded we're being invaded by a certain angry unicorn. I mean, certain blue unicorn. That's not me.
I thought... Cut me off before I could even meet the joke. You're learning, Blue. Hello?
It is me.
It is you.
It
Oh
is
no,
me.
hide the casserole.
Who is you?
Casserole? Who do you think it is? Who else would it be?
I don't know. Quack?
I kill you!
I was waiting for that. I was bloody waiting for that.
Ooh.
How's this?
Oh yeah, looks pretty smooth, yes.
Now I have to get her inside the room. Is gonna be the bigger challenge. Not gonna do anything super complex, but
You got remember that stupid knife that Fear likes to use. I know it's from Monday Night Combat, or Super Monday Night Combat. I can't remember which one. I can't actually remember its model name in the Source engine now. Dagger? I know I grabbed that one specifically because it. Oh, here we go. Yep, assassin dagger. There we go. Can't properly represent Fear with that knife if she's not got the gauntlet. I don't know if the model actually does,
You didn't miss much, Rack, because Kara had to step out for an errand.
Okay.
I'm assuming your recording spree has been going well?
Pretty much. It's done for now.
Yeah, don't forget to upload your arena so I can give you a match.
Yeah, I know. I'll get to it.
Reminds me, I really need to flesh out my PS4 roster.
I'm also double checking my capture card because I'm using a different cord. It's a little bit smoother this time.
Nice.
Less lag on the control. I think it's just getting used to actually playing it in this fashion. It's screwing me up.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear.
It's still only a placeholder until I can get something better, but I'm not paying like almost $200 for a video card. Like, not right now. I'll wait until there's some kind of flash sale or something on Amazon and get something cheaper, but good lord.
Fair enough.
I didn't think it would be complicated, but apparently it is. What kind of card you using? The HDMI one. That's not good enough. You need them 4K buggers.
Why does your sales guy sound like
And I died. Fuck it.
What?
Rack, why does your sales guy sound like Kermit the Frog?
Because I was doing something at random. Blue, I don't know.
I thought it worked.
Must everything must you look for reason in everything? Honestly.
Yeah, because it's fun.
No, it isn't.
Not really. I mean, it's such a pointless thing to do. Looking for reason in everything. Can't some things just happen without a reason?
Nah.
As nature intended. I mean, it is the way of chaos.
Naturally.
It's not necessarily... Yes, I mean...
And I stay on the light side. There's blackjack and hookers.
Chaos is not necessarily light or dark. Chaos is simply the opposite of order. Without chaos, order becomes stagnation, and without order, chaos becomes randomness.
Well, Stormy, if you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player, chaos means you play with a deck that's half light and half dark.
Well, yes, I'm...
Which is an actual pain in the ass to play up against and a pain in the ass to learn properly.
Well, yes, I wasn't putting it as a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I was putting it as someone who actually follows the concept of chaos. It is a daily part of our lives, we just don't see it. Well, not 24/7 at least.
No getting philosophical on us now.
So that's a little late for that, wouldn't you?
You don't want to head to open your big mouth about it. Okay.
Oh, I did I?
Well, yeah, you did.
Perhaps I did.
What are you getting at, Stormy?
I don't know.
Just
Perhaps I'm
started
getting
a
at something,
storm.
perhaps I'm getting at nothing.
I'm gonna smack you. Stop it. And Yoshi, get your fucking ass back here.
Huh?
I'm still using the capture card, so I'm currently testing it out on Super Mario World.
Oh, shots, check the chat. On the stream, that is.
Huh? Oh, hello, FD Daylight. Pleasure to see you here. Intrudes. This one because copyright. Ugh. Sorry, song was playing that I couldn't necessarily.
He's fine.
What was the song?
Firestarter by The Prodigy, I think it was.
I love that
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Ouch.
I personally prefer Invaders Must Die, but I don't mind Firestarter. That's a good one.
Hmm.
Or just good stuff. As a Prodigy generally. Oh yeah, I remember Firestarter. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's going back a few years, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's one part done. How's this?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Well, that's not a bad start, I don't think. See you around, Shadow Hunter. Switch.
Have a good one.
Yep.
Does this look okay?
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah, it looks okay on my
Yep.
end.
Okay.
Oop.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Just going to check on that.
Oh, that awkward feet posing there. Oof.
Hello?
You there?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Hannah.
It's okay if I come in?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, God. How the hell do you get Fear Meta Scarf to look the way it does?
I have no idea, honestly.
Honestly, it's just the posing is being dumb right now. No, whatever. I'll fix it in post. I'll fix it in post. Honestly, it's an accessory. I can fix it like when I'm in post. But you know what I mean. I can fix it like after I'm
Sorry.
done most of the stuff. Fuck. Yeah, screw it. I just won't put much focus on Fear Meta Scarf. Need be.
Check it out.
Oh, these IK rigs are both a curse and a blessing sometimes, you know?
Sometimes they like to play ball. Other times,
Is there a way to reset a model like a T-pose or whatever, or is there not?
if it's got the rig turned off, if you remove the rig, you can import sequence, ragdoll or ref, depending on which model it is. Hold on, I've got Twyla up, so I can probably tell you what the name of it is on this map. Ragdoll. Just import the ragdoll sequence and it'll reset it. However, you will lose any animations on the selected, like, in the time selection.
Right.
Okay.
So you gotta be careful to make sure that you have only a certain set. If you don't want to lose like facial animations, you gotta be careful to only import the sequence to that set. Maybe it overrides them completely. I can't remember. It will only overwrite the ones in the current clip though. So if it's not in the current, if it's in a previous frame, previous shot, it's selected. It won't mess with the previous shot. It'll say it has, but only if you decide to, like, roll
As
it
long as
back.
they are on Elm Street, they should be that bad. Oh God.
Oof. Oh, there we go. I was just using the wrong scarf model. Well, I feel dumb.
It happens.
Apparently, I was probably using the Vampiro scarf.
Hmm.
Well, that makes more sense now. Let's see. It says where's. Yeah, flip trophy.
Oh, Fluttershy, what happened to your face?
Oh boy. Whoa, Fluttershy.
That might be the placement of.
The view target, I know.
Yeah. I like to, when I'm moving the head around, if I'm not actually actively moving the eyes, having a look around, I like to lock the view target to the head. Or, drag the head bone of the view target to lock it in place. Makes it easier to offset it.
So what Fluttershy be doing here?
It's something that I'm doing for Vanamelon, so...
Ah, okay.
Ouch.
Neat.
Maybe I can turn the light off
I just finished what I was making.
Hiya, Blue.
Trophy. Need your
Shad,
hat.
when you get the chance, check the muted.
Me?
What is it?
Okay.
I said Shad.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Rack,
I
don't
said I was
lie.
gonna put one of. I said I was gonna put one of them in the Pikachu outfit.
You've certainly improved.
Mm.
Yeah, your posing looks a lot more natural now.
Oh shit.
Well, you might as well have a butcher's track.
A little busy at the moment.
Let's see what Blue's done. Oh, nice. Get. Oh boy.
Well, I thought about which one of the three I'd put in the costume, but I thought Sonica would look better in it.
I'm sure she'll kill
Oh
you later.
Jesus.
Maybe not. It's a free Pikachu costume to tease you with later.
You say that now. Does this lighting seem alright?
You're gonna die.
Currently trying to, well, first I gotta get Fluttershy how I want again.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Nature calls.
So import
Yeah, this thing's
sequence, you
working a lot
said.
better.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think the cord I'm using is working a lot better for this thing.
I got rid of the flashlight. Darn it.
And that'll do it. If you bone merge it while it's while the rig is attached, the moment you remove the rig, the flashlight will jump to essentially its original point on the map. But with any offsets, it already had some included, which is why I like to bone merge before I add the rig, because that way the rig will remain both on the rig when it'll remain even if the rig is removed that way.
I see.
Personally, I think it's something. Valve really needs to fix because it is a huge pain in the ass. I have SFM myself. God, I've got 6,000 hours in SFM myself. Well, 6,000 plus.
Well, now where'd the flashlight go? What the hell?
Nah, I think I'm done with the capture card for now.
I have.
At least I know it's working.
Oh, I see what's going on. It seems to be having a rendering. I don't know.
At least I know the thing is working properly now. I still think I gotta better bleh. got to get a better cord. But at least now, at least I know it's working.
Let's see, we got Scout, since I got the beer set up. Let's see, we've got Trobby, a scarf, and those blasted earbuds, which I'm not sure if she wears constantly or not. Does Fiametta constantly wear the earbuds or no?
I don't remember seeing Fiametta wearing earbuds.
You know, that's you're thinking of our meeting. I think I don't know.
I'm thinking of a few of the images, like
And I'm back.
like one of the pictures from the gallery. I've definitely seen Fiametta wearing earbuds a few times, but not always. Yeah, you should be clear about those. Seems to wear them sometimes in some of the versions you've done of it, but I'm using one of that rage mode image from the wiki as a reference.
I think I should show the chat the picture I just did. You think I should show the chat the picture I did?
Okay.
Oh, of Sonica?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, just let me copy image. Make copy link
Yeah, I'm
location.
definitely noticing. Yeah, I've just looked up Fiametta in your gallery shads, and she does seem to be wearing earbuds rather a lot. Most of
she
the
likes
ones
her-
where she has a knife. In the most recent ones, though, she's
By
not
the way-
wearing them, so.
By the way, Hannah, really early in the morning, you sent me a remix of Vegeta's theme from that SNES Dragon Ball Z game.
Shit, did I wake you up?
No, you didn't, but I'm listening to it right now. It's actually really good.
I did kind of get a kick out of it, and I thought you'd like it.
Okay, where are we? We got Fia, we got Twyla. Let's see. Let's see if I've unlocked, unpacked our dear. Where are you, my dear?
Actually, now that you mentioned it, I saw it in the music section in your chat room earlier that day. So.
Oh, I didn't think I've unpacked her. Download the DMs. Oh, I have downloaded it apparently. Okay.
Oh man, this is gonna be something.
It could be worse.
Nope, maybe I didn't have a gallery scan then. Probably gonna crash SFM by rescanning because I have so much stuff loaded in. Need to clean up my SFM. There we go. There you are, Scuntlawn.
Oh, you're doing a thing with her? Is that both of them?
What are you doing?
Oh, this is just a setup for the moment.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Foxy's just looking in there like, oh fuck. If she sees me, I'll get locked in that basement again.
Excuse me?
She likes animals. I don't think Foxy'd scare her that much. Aren't you precious? I literally have nothing hanging, I literally have chunks of me hanging off at robotic parts
hang on.
underneath.
I'm going to play the audio since Rag wasn't here. I think you'll get with the context of what I'm doing so far, Rag. Let me play the audio for you, shall I?
Okay, nothing there.
Okay,
Holy moly. What was that?
sure.
Mr. Foxy?
Go right ahead.
Oh, no. No. Huh?
Was that sound effect right there from Fallout? I'm sure it was. That sound effect right at the end there, that kind of like that droning sound effect sounded like one of the music stings from Fallout. Well, New Vegas.
Yeah, it's basically mixing Vanna's Five Nights at Pinkie's 4 video with Pymation, so yeah. Foxy's going to be very irritated at her at the end of this. So.
Yeah, boy.
How irritated.
Hell no need.
Daylight has an announcement. Thank you for reading. I can't scream that loud because it's getting late.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I have no idea what the fuck that's about. The Cole just put in the memes.
Where is your hand, Foxy? There it is.
What the?
Cole, I think I would question your sanity, but I don't think you have any.
Considering the fact he's friends with all of us.
Yeah, well, you'd have to be insane to be friends.
Very unsettling threats. I will boil your teeth. I swear to God, I will fill your sinuses with yeah.
Oh.
I will invert your rib cage. I will squeeze your kneecaps. I'm gonna harvest your toes. I will pour cement into your ears. Ooh, that'd be bad.
What?
I will pour cement into your ears, apparently.
Well, pouring cement into your or you could always just say, "I'll pour cement into your ears so you can harden the fuck up." It's an Australian thing caused by that guy that impersonated Chopper Reed. E. Franklin's his name. You don't know who it is, look it up later. I'm not going to show any clips now.
I forgot that this Nightmare Foxy model's eyes glowed. Look at that. Oh.
That's creep. That's...
That is creepy.
Thank you, Rack. Ruin the atmosphere.
Huh?
Your burp.
I'm sorry. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I tried to cover it.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
Let's just see. I need to check a quick.
Alright, let's see. Now we need to get you looking at Fluttershy, don't we?
Damn it, Rack. You and that fucking... Why?
Oh, there we go.
Just after I do the LOL note, Twilight bloody Jeff.
Okay.
Oh, that does look really good.
Well, it does lay on the extra creep factor, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's the point, but yeah.
And now it's complete darkness.
Except for the two glowing eyes.
Oh, Flutters, why do you keep getting yourself into these things?
I don't know, I guess the same way Magic Mary keeps getting herself caught up in fire.
Well now, we're gonna do this, huh?
Uh-oh.
Shall I tell the chat about your little misadventures during the day while I was at work?
Wow.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Right.
None of your damn business. If you're gonna get that friggin' excited about it, Blue, Jesus.
I was making a joke, Rack. I could really give two shits, honestly.
I'm aware of that!
Okay, so definitely.
Firelight FD, I'm animating Woomies right now, funny enough. Oh, what are you doing?
It is if they do it.
Inspector Pyro, aka Magic Mare's best friend in the whole world.
He is not Magic Mare's best friend.
Yes, he is.
Okay,
No, he's
so
not.
Man, I would love to be a bloody fly on the wall when those two interact with each other.
Blue, you're not really missing much. Pretty much 9 times out of 10, he's talking, but you can't understand him because he's got the face mask over him, followed by literally Magic Mare constantly saying the same sentence over and over and over. Go home.
Away. Oh no, go away. Go home, that works.
Go home. I live here. No, you don't! Grabs him, grabs him, rushes him towards the front door. You do not live here. Get out, boot.
And cartoon logic dictates he'll be standing right behind her once it's done.
He's not the rat, and we're not going there.
And he's not a reality whopper
Yes,
either. I mean, if
hello.
you wanted that,
Don't impersonate the rat. You're gonna summon him.
What is the
Hero.
worst I can do?
Shad. Now you're the one. Now you're the one, quote unquote, plagiarizing him.
I want your night butter.
You've got no one to blame but yourself.
I'm so glad Electric Star is offline right now.
Are you kidding? He's gonna one of these nights he's gonna do that, and then Electric Star is just gonna fucking spring awake. Somebody is imitating me.
He's offline on Steam, I should probably point out. I don't know if he's offline on... He's online on Discord. He's under Not Disturb, as he always is.
Well, whatever.
So you're gonna be a snitch and tell him what Shad just did?
I can't remember what time zone he lives in. He might be at work. What day is it? It's Tuesday.
Tuesday for you, Wednesday for me.
Wednesday. Tuesday. No. I mean, no. It's technically.
Excuse me.
Wednesday for me as well.
Damn,
but
son.
I meant for Star.
I'm sorry, Cole. I'm sorry, Cola does that to me. It's like, what are you having? Coke. Do you mean Kane or Cola? You know which one I meant! Kane? Yeah! Stone protectors? What the hell is that?
Just what I needed.
I'm not making a reference.
10 bits of rage like Cheesecake asking for pickles broke Shadow, huh?
I'm not saying anything.
I'm not saying a fucking thing. Nope.
Nope. Nope, no. So much nope.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to save this SFM session here because I don't have all the models I need yet. There's one more. Yes, I need one more model and she's almost done.
I bet you're excited.
Oh, I'm sure she's been bouncing off the walls.
I have no idea.
Why?
Next,
Why?
hopefully 26 hours, probably. And the next.
I haven't done SFM for over 2,000 hours. I've only been doing it for 1,740 hours. But then I don't animate.
Yeah, but the next 30 hours, hopefully, she should be done. Finally.
Well, we will all celebrate when you're done. When you get her. Yay.
Oh, don't worry. Shads and Hannah will be the first to get their hands on the model. After me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask for the model unless you don't want me to have it, but I'm just not gonna ask for it. So I prefer using pony models.
Speaking of pony models, Blue, actually that reminds me. Your model with the updated hat.
Yes.
Mind sending it?
I don't have it either, so I'd appreciate it.
Oh, Rack, I did send them to you. You got the bloody model in the chat with that I did for you. I think. Yeah, it's in there. True Blue ENH.
Sorry to turn the music off this moment.
There
I
it
had
is,
to
yeah.
I had to listen for a specific sound, so.
Fair
It's
enough.
okay.
I create a new specific session.
What are you planning to do with him?
He's closing the doors right now, and then he's gonna jump scare Fluttershy later on.
I meant Storm Warden with my character. What are you planning to do with him?
Oh, don't worry, it's not going to be too bad.
Do not make me regret sending you this. As soon as I can bloody find it.
No, I saw something out here somewhere. No, isn't it? I swear I saw something on one of these channels. Odd.
Damn, that's a lot of hours, FD. Oof.
Yep.
Whoops, I just sent the fucking thing to the wrong person.
Be quick then, comrade.
Yeah, I trust that person. He's practically the one who updated the model for me.
Probably gonna be confused as to why you sent it.
All off the search party. I'm back.
We didn't have a search party. We just had an ectophase activate.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, don't start with that shit.
Yeah, I already did.
You're overusing the joke a bit. Okay, so my exact number of hours in SFM is 6,269.
Starring the Flaming Crows, that's a lot of hours.
Well, a lot of it was spent animating, and I actually scrapped a lot of those hours.
How many hours were they spent fighting the program, having a crash, and restarting?
Probably 400 hours.
Jesus, probably a lot more than that. Because honestly, a lot of those hours are probably a lot of those hours are spent also rendering as well. So yeah, since oh god, some of my animations. Yeah, I've got it. Some of those hours are actually spent like the way I render is I don't render a full like. Say I won't render say like a full 5-minute animation in SFM. I'll render chunks of it.
Yeah.
I'll render chunks of the animation outside of it. You know, like sometimes shot by shot if need be. Then I'll put it together in Vegas because it's faster to render that way. Especially if I want to render it at you know 1024 override samples for the depth of field and 256 override samples plus motion blur. If I am overriding at max, which I haven't been doing recently because it just takes so damn long.
Hey, Dusty.
PC can handle it, but it just takes forever.
It's definitely better that way to just do it in chunks rather than just go full bore with it, unless you have a monster of a system.
Even then, it'll take like God, it'll still take days.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cold outside. Oh.
Yeah, it's that time of the
Lucky
season.
you, lucky you, it's fucking roasting here.
Well, I'd love to trade places with you. Shit.
You do not want to
Just
be
what
in
I
40-degree C heat. Kiro,
95
trust me
bits
on that.
from 95 bits from Real Lucky. Nightmare Foxy is best robot child ghost fox thing.
The stretch.
I'm missing 3/4 of my face.
Oh,
Well,
you are,
let's
and they're
go
over there.
Well, let's go get some more plush and go stuff your face back up. Wait! I'll take it back.
Give me my face back, you blockhead.
Stay away from my
How's
teddy
that thief, you thief head?
What do you mean, stay away from your teddy bear?
bear. If you
Nightmare
want plush, stay
Foxy
away
is
from
your
my
teddy bear?
No, I mean if you want more plush for Nightmare Foxy, stay away from my teddy bear.
I have a plush of Nightmare Foxy too.
Okay, 40 degrees Celsius is 104 degrees Fahrenheit. You really want to be in that kind of temperature, Cairo?
Fuck no.
Okay, I'm gonna put this to you as directly as possible. I used to live in Florida and
lives in-
Central America.
Oh,
That's nothing to me.
Well, he
Well,
lives.
30-degree heat day in Australia is a beautiful day. 40-degree heat, learn to love your air cons.
Good old air cons.
It's either that or hope like hell you live close enough to the beach.
I always dreamed about living next.
Not many people go to the beach lately.
Honestly, when I was younger, I used to dream about living near the beach.
I would love to. If I could afford to, man, I'd fucking move up to Sobel so fast.
Hey,
The only problem is it's a tourism city, so the frickin' prices for any kind of living conditions up there are astronomical compared to like a city.
So you walk in and hop out, basically.
I like to live in.
Like they've got like houses and shit right on the beach. The only problem is most of them are rented out to people who only go up there like for so much a year, or they're rented out by the city.
Honestly, I'd like to move to a part, I'd like to at least get enough money at some point in my life to be able to get a beach house, but in a place, like in a beach where no one goes, like a place that's like barely transited, right? I don't want to live where like there's a ton of people, right? Because the whole point of me living on the beach is at that point I don't want to deal with a lot of people. So it would have to be secluded. I'm not saying I'm gonna buy an island, but just a secluded part of a beach that no one really bothers to go to. I'll build a house there.
Well, don't worry, Carol. Don't worry, Carol. If you ever find that place, I guarantee you, I'll find you next.
For what? I ain't done nothing to you.
Who said you did nothing? But I ain't leaving.
I mean, if you want to move in, you gotta deal with me walking around naked all day.
I don't give a fuck. Go ahead and walk around naked. The only thing you're scaring is everybody else in the neighborhood.
I mean, there wouldn't be a neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly. So those poor fucking animals out there are gonna have to look at your junk and go, "Oh my god, what the fuck is that?"
Which is the appropriate reaction.
I'm not touching that.
Holy shit, Raccoon! I didn't know Rocket Raccoon lived in this district.
Yeah.
What's up? Put some fucking clothes on, man! Jesus!
Are you saying are you calling me Harry?
My eyes! I can't claw them out fast enough!
No, Carol, because I don't even know what you look like.
Enough.
I know your persona. That's about it.
Ah, okay. So you're basing on the fact that I'd be a buff ass wolf.
Well,
Okay,
more than like
rubbish. No, actually, he's got a body like fallen Yorkshire, pud in a face like Tommy Trinders.
I have no idea who that is.
I understood all that.
Hey, you lost me there.
That would probably explain why you two are that would probably be why you two are kind of snickering, because you two get the fucking joke. Don't you wish you could speak the language?
Rack, the English and the Australian humor is basically the same thing.
I'm aware of that. That's what makes things so fucking. That's what makes things so damn funny and yet awkward at the same time. When I hear fucking Stormy or you crack a specific type of joke, and then one of you ends up snickering because one of you got it,
and the other didn't,
and the rest of you didn't.
And everybody else is sitting there clueless, like, duh. Stormy sitting there. Oh, I understood that perfectly. Or the other way around, Blue. Oh yeah, I understood that perfectly. You're sitting there like, what's the fucking joke?
You're just pandering to a specific part of the audience.
We're just probably having a giraffe at your expense.
Fair enough.
Maybe
You're having a giraffe at our expense.
Rhyming slang, giraffe, laugh.
Uh-huh.
See, this is conversations we have every day. You must be new here.
Carol, conversations we have every day. How often do we voice chat every day?
I mean, every so often.
With the exception of certain people.
Well, not all of us voice chat every day, but some of us do.
Well,
Can't
no.
vouch for all the conversations, just the ones I'm in.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much.
I'm just basing that on the fact of how many times we've caught each other in voice chats, because while you're here often, you're not here all the time, I'll admit that. And I'm usually on here every day for a couple hours at least.
Yeah. Usually if I'm like off in my own little world or I'm like doing something else, I don't join the calls. Whenever I find time, I try to. So.
Off in your own little world.
Yep.
Stuck in Kamen Rider again?
Usually my Tuesdays, yeah.
Well, I already know Wednesday night is impossible too because you're watching AEW.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, well, here's how the Foxy thing looks now.
It's good. It's good wrestling, Carol. Don't get me wrong. I do like it, but I gotta tell you, they're making the same fucking mistakes as WWE right now.
Which are?
Not drawing a line in certain things. Like, with the exception of guys like MJF, nobody... It seems like there's no real such thing as face or heel dynamics in it, and it kind of screws them up.
Yeah, honestly, I agree with you on that, but they've gone on record and saying they're intentionally blending that line, but I don't know how well that's working out for them.
Can I be completely honest? I don't think it is working.
To be
like
honest,
I said, when they've got somebody like MJF who is a certified asshole, like that, like I guarantee you, like the problem that I'm having is MJF seems to be the only real definitive heel because he was literally built to play the part.
The thing about MJF, oddly enough, MJF is the guy that made me believe that, like, before everybody kept saying, "Oh, yeah, if you turn out," I used to believe that when people said, "Oh, the Miz is a bona fide heel, he's a heel for life," I never believed that shit. And then they said,
that name triggers me.
Yeah, but MJF is literally the guy that made me believe, yeah, there is such a thing as a heel for life because he is it. I can't see him turning face ever.
No, he's a certified prick, and if anybody's smart, they'll keep him that way because that's his best material.
And I've only just noticed you've been going for 2.5 hours at this point. Oof. Which unfortunately means I'm going to have to cut it here because it's getting late again.
Yeah.
But at least we actually got some stuff done because I was afraid after my Final Pinkies 4 session kept crashing, I thought we weren't gonna get anything done. So
yeah,
maybe it just needed to warm up. And the thing though is that the biggest culprit of this is Cody.
I'm aware of that.
That's a discussion we can have later.
Yeah, it is.
But anyways,
it is kind of the end of the stream.
It was nice to be doing this, and I actually again managed to get some stuff done.
Indeed.
So.
Oh, that is so awesome! That background.
Yes, again, thank you, Akuago, for making me this new model for Inkling Shadow.
He's nice.
Anyways, thanks, guys. Have a good night. Stay awesome. Thank you for coming. I'll see you all next time.
See you later.
See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Stream without saying donate the shed. Shit.
Oh, fuck you. Bye.
Bye-bye.